Alrighty, we are back looking at a Raynor model 130-7, or sorry, 120-7 from, I'm guessing, what did it say, 86, based off that serial number. 1/3 horsepower V-belt drive operator, of course. So I now have basically the three, or technically the four versions of the Raynors that were pre-Chamberlain before Chamberlain started making openers. This is the oldest one I have here, is the 120-7 with the tan case. And then over here, oops, that one on the bottom right there is a 130-7. Now, the difference between those two is basically the case and the board. The 130-7, I believe, has the option to hook up sensors. This one does not have that option. It just has 4 terminals on the back. Then I have buried under the bench here a 270-7, which is the V-belt drive that required sensors. And then I have a Flight Star here. So I've got kind of all the versions of those. I figured since I don't have one of the tan cased ones yet, I would take it. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the usual setup. You've got your little 6-tooth sprocket there, and then your idler sprocket here. It's got the same spring-loaded force mechanism as all the other ones do. This is not the original light cover to this opener. This light cover came off of my 130-7, but I just figured I'd put it on here. As far as radios go, this would not have actually come with radios. You would have had to supply your own. Might have been something like this. I found out I crushed one of the wires for the battery with one of these screws here, so I need to fix this remote now. But yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and run this opener. This one is very quiet, so we'll let you hear it. This one's probably the quietest Raynor I have. It's pretty close between this one and the Flight Star, but it is very quiet. Back down, and this one also the light will turn off for as long as it's getting a command. So as long as I hold the button, the light will be off. Yeah, and then I do have to clean that case off. And then I'll show you in the back here, the 4th terminal would be for a secondary light button. So if I just short these two terminals here, it just triggers the light. And I did find out that this opener has actually had the board replaced in it before, because there's a big sticker on the board that says it's a warranty part. So the board in this has been replaced. And the door this came off of was an old wood door that was actually exactly the same type of door I used to have. And actually the house right next door here has the same type of door. One of those doors also has a Raynor opener on it. So I'm thinking it's very possible that the type of doors I used to have, they could be Raynor doors, but I'm not sure. I did look, but all the hinges were gone on that door, and I couldn't really see any kind of branding or anything on there. So yeah, but anyway, that's the Raynor 120-7. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.